Hello everyone, this is Prince Onyx and welcome back and welcome to a Super Sunday, and I will be doing as many videos as I can before the night is over, so let's get into it. Now, this video I will be talking about black superheroes, and basically there are a lot of questions. And pretty much it's like, are there not enough? And then on top of that, for those that we do have, are they underrated? Is there not enough uh, fan support for them to be seen more? Are their storylines underdeveloped? Are they themselves underdeveloped? Are they like, is the focus like, I know, in the comic book universe it's very diverse, but when you look at it from a different standpoint, when it comes to superheroes of color, it seems that there are maybe not as many as there are, the white counterparts or whatever the case may be. And really, this isn't so much of a race thing. It's just like, it just seems to not be an, I guess you could say, an equal balance, because it's like when you look at it not just from a black superhero standpoint, but also from like a Hispanic superheroes, Asian superheroes, Native American superheroes, and not just heroes, but hell, also villains, because people like heroes and villains, either or, or people like both. So whatever the case may be, but it's like, are there not enough people of color that are being portrayed? Which also leads me to this question: why? Well, not really so much as a question, but this is how I feel. With Falcon being the new Captain America, I feel that the reaction that was perceived, I'm so nervous right now. Not even nervous. I'm kind of excited. The pretty much the reaction that was received from the comic book community, from what I saw on Facebook, it was very hateful in my eyes. It was very hateful, and I say that because, it just, hold on. Anyway, I say that because it just seems as though people were upset. I get it, Captain America is a lot of people's favorite hero, but, to be upset because his race changed, it begs the question, were people more mad that Steve Rogers was no longer Captain America, or were they mad because he was black? Again, not trying to turn this into a race topic or anything like that, or into a race debate, but it just begs the question, like, were people upset because Steve Rogers was no longer Captain America, or because he was black? Because I'm leaning more on because he was black. But that's another story for another day. You can check out that video in my archives. Anyway, when it comes to black superheroes, I can name like a handful from X-Men alone. I can name Storm, Monet, aka M, Sync, Maggot, Shard, Trinity, Bishop, Prodigy, Tag, Dr. Cecilia Reyes, and that's about it. Like 10 so far. Oh, yeah, that's about it pretty much. Like, I can name like 10 off the back, but I can name a bunch of, not trying to turn this into a race debate, but I can name a bunch of white characters off the back. Cable, Cannonball, Hope Summers, Cyclops, Jean Grey, Phantom X, Wolverine, Colossus, Sage, I think I said Angel. Anyway, Angel, Longshot, Dazzler, I already said Jean Grey, Nate Grey, I think I already said Cable, X-23. Even though Wolverine and X-23 are Canadian, still they are classified as white. So, well, they're Canadian, but when it comes to, that's their nationality, but when it comes to race, they are classified as white. So yeah, but yeah, I can name a bunch and then some. And there's, Iceman, Hank McCoy before he got the blue fur. Yeah, I can pretty much name a lot. I can name a lot more than I can name African American characters. Like, and I just, it's to me, I feel like there should be more out there. And it also takes me back to Comic Con this year. This was my first time going, and I went to this panel, and it had like right. Hold on, hold on, hold on. You got anything else you want to put in? Yeah, give me a minute. No, I'm recording the video. Give me a minute. Alright, sorry about that. So, pretty much, I was at Comic Con this year. It was my first time going. I went to one of the panels. It had Rhyme Fresh, I think that was, no, Rhyme Fest, the rapper turned politician, and a whole bunch of other African Americans who are, I would say, excuse me, they are very predominant in the hip hop and the comic book culture, and they were pretty much discussing, hip hop and comic books and stuff like that. And I think it was Rhyme Fest. They had the, oh, my bad, y'all. It was Rhyme Fest. They had said something about like if the hip hop culture and comic books have fused, that would be like a lot of money across the board. And I agree with him. I agree with that statement. I agree with that statement because I just feel like there should be, I just pretty much overall, I just think that there should be more African American superheroes. Point blank, period. Same with DC. Even though I'm not a big DC fan, still, those who are, fans of DC, you have the African American Green Lantern, you have Static Shock, you have Black Adam. Black Adam, even though he's Egyptian, but the ancient Egyptians were African. So you got those three off the back. Oh, you got Cyborg from Teen Titans. I already said Static Shock, even though he was with Teen Titans too. See, that it kind of proves my point, but then it also shows that I'm not really that much of a big DC fan. Whatever. But still, it's like there should be more diversity within the comic books, and it's like I just what are you guys' thoughts? Like, do you feel the African American characters, superheroes, and even supervillains are underdeveloped? Are they not as highly rated and highly publicized as the whites and whatever other, pretty much as the white character superheroes, whatever the case may be? And how does it make you feel as an African American comic book lover, a fan of comic books who is black? Or let's open up the debate about, I guess you could say, race relations in comic books. I tried to come at this topic very sharp and narrow, pinpoint what I wanted to say, but it's such a difficult topic that I might have to revisit this video again. But for now, discuss amongst yourselves and with each other, and comment at me, and comment in the box below, and let's have a conversation, and let's get some dialogue going. So again, you guys, to beg the question, are black comic book superheroes and villains underrated, underused, underutilized, underdeveloped, and is there a lack of quantity in these heroes? So hope to hear from you guys soon, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Prince Onyx, and I am out of here.